All right, thank you, Tony. Now, this coastal storm we're tracking has the potential to disrupt air travel up and down the East Coast this week.
Our Pinpoint weather team coverage continues live now with Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russom.
Shannon and Mike, even with this weather, AAA is expecting some 46 million travelers this Thanksgiving. We haven't seen numbers like that since 2007. Of the 46 million people expected to travel this Thanksgiving weekend, 3.5 million will be flying to see family and friends.
A lot of it has to do with the nature of the holiday. People do fly on Thanksgiving. They know they can plan for it because it's that 4-day weekend.
Thomas Lawton just landed at TF Green Airport flying from Florida. He's here to spend Thanksgiving with his 8 kids, 24 grandkids, and 2 great-grandkids.
Normally we would leave a little bit later, but yes, I agree. It's nice this way. You have less confusion and less headaches.
TF Green says they're prepping for an increase in passengers flying this year. They say air carriers will see a higher volume of flyers starting on Tuesday and lasting through the weekend.
Everything went pretty smoothly, not a lot of bumps or anything. It wasn't too packed.
TF Green sent us a list of tips for flyers this holiday season. They say allow extra time to get from the parking lot to your gate. They recommend using Interlink to stay off the roads and out of traffic, and make sure you check online to see what you can and can't bring on the plane to save time and security. And one more note with this potential weather headed our way, make sure you check your flight status online. New at 6 will break down what you can expect if you're driving this Thanksgiving. Live in Providence with the Mobile Newsroom, Perry Russom, Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Tony. Our Pinpoint weather team coverage continues tonight.
We have a live look at 295 at Route 116 on the Smithfield-Lincoln line. Drivers in northern Rhode Island could see some snow accumulate in a couple of days.
AAA says the majority of people who are traveling for Thanksgiving will do so by car.
Eyewitness News reporter Perry Russom joins us now live in Providence with more on what you can expect.
Shannon and Mike, I-95 is wet, but the road is still busy. There's a chance travelers could see similar conditions this Thanksgiving. If you're driving to have dinner with friends and family this Thanksgiving, expect to see more drivers on the road than in recent years.
Tuesday is a very popular day because people do have the flexibility to travel.
AAA estimates more than 41 million people will be driving. When they're on the roads, they'll see some of the lowest gas prices in 4 years.
And when you look at the low price of gas, which is well under $3 a gallon right now across the country, it's not surprising that people are going to travel.
The Pinpoint weather team is forecasting the chance for a coastal storm while drivers are on the roads. It's a storm that could lead to delays on the roads and in the sky up and down the East Coast.
So a little time is really your ally here.
But if you're not venturing far from home this holiday, you're not alone. AAA reports New Englanders tend to stay a little closer to home than some other parts of the country.
If you're driving from Warwick to East Providence on Thanksgiving morning, you're not going to have too much trouble.
AAA says when you're driving 50 miles or more or in conditions like this, that is when you want to take your time. Live in Providence with the Mobile Newsroom, Perry Russom, Eyewitness News.
You can count on Eyewitness News for continuing coverage of this Pinpoint weather alert. Our Pinpoint weather team is tracking the storm's every move as it makes its way to southern New England.
We'll bring you updates around the clock on the air and online on our website, WPRI.com.